Hey guys, welcome back. As always, hope you guys are doing good. It's Thursday. NBA Finals are here. When we have a Game 1 mega bomb that you don't want to miss, but we'll get to that in 1 second. Well, congratulations to everybody who cashed. And when I say everybody, I got a whole bunch of messages this morning, so I know a lot of you cashed it. Yesterday's free NHL pick, which was the Rangers, plus 110, easy pick. Great performance by the Rangers, by the way. The way they came out and scored that early goal was impressive. The way they're playing defense, it's really impressive. And add to that an incredible offense that is clicking right now in absolute fashion, And you know what impressed me the most was the way they came out in the third, and within seconds they executed a very well executed goal that just set the tone for the end of the game. I mean, they weren't going to lose that game last night. So congratulations to you guys, and let's do it again today, because today our free pick is in the NHL again, game 2. Between the Oilers and the Avalanche. I absolutely love it. But hey, before we get to that, 2 things that I want to tell you. First of all, NBA Finals Game 1 Mega Bomb. Don't miss this Mega Bomb. It is 100% back guaranteed. So if it loses, you don't pay. And my discounted package, which is a great deal, it's the June package, all sports, for $169. Every sport, every mega bomb. But the great bonus I'm going to give you guys is, if you want to get July, you only add $30 more. So for $199, which is the regular monthly price, you're going to get 2 months. You're going to get June and July. You don't want to miss that at all. All right, guys, let's get to our free pick of the day. And our free pick of the day is the Oilers. But here it goes. The Oilers at plus 1.5 is minus 150, right? And the Oilers morning line right now, let's check it. Let's check it right here live. The Oilers are plus 150 morning line. Now, this is what I want you guys to do, because this is what I did this morning. Take the Oilers at plus 1.5, which is minus 150, with 80% of the money you were going to bet on a game. And then the other 20%, put it on morning line. Do I think the Oilers can win this game? Yes. I do think the Oilers can win this game. But, I generally, I don't give odds of, over minus 150. I just don't do that. I don't do minus 200 or anything like that. Because in sports betting, literally anything can happen. So we don't mess with those odds at all. So anything really above minus 150 or minus 160 is out of my league. So I'm going to take 80% on minus 150, which is plus 1.5. But I think the Oilers can win this game. I like the way the Oilers lost 8-6 the first game, but they were down 7-3. They could have just folded and gone on to game 2, and they didn't. I mean, they came. It looked for a second they were going to come all the way back. And then there's this thing about the Avalanche goalie. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? If he doesn't play, then I think the Oilers have an extremely good chance of winning the game. And then there's the third thing. After I do all of my analysis, and I like I said, I like the Oilers. I love plus 1.5, but I think they can actually win this game. So now I look at Vegas. What is Vegas doing? and they just completely backed my train of thought, which is why, I mean, the Avalanche won this game, the game won by two runs, so they covered run line. But now the run line in this game has switched. The Oilers were minus 140 game one, plus 1.5. And now they're minus 150. In fact, it just changed. It went to minus 155. So it is changing towards the Oilers. And I love that. I think, I think this is a much closer game. This is game one was kind of, it happens sometimes in games one where it'll be way over. I'm not saying this game is going to go under, especially if the Avalanche goalie doesn't play, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy as game one. And so, if the Oilers get to score first, then I think the Avalanche are in trouble. So I think it's going to be a very interesting game, and the odds, I like the odds in this because, I don't think the Avalanche can win by more than a goal today at all. So I'll take the minus 150 or minus 155. And if they win, we take plus 150 and we cash it all. So that's it. Put 80% on plus 1.5 and 20% on morning line, and let's cash it. All right, guys? Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.